YouTube, social media world. It's your boy AnonymousBased, and I'm biggity back with a new reaction video. This time I got another request. Go ahead and give a shout out to the person that gave me the request, and let's go ahead and get into it, man. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and give this video a like, share it with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites, and if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section. So we are back with a new artist that I never heard of before, and he goes by the name Smokeasac, and this track is called Purgatory, featuring none other than Lil Tracy, produced by Slight Beats. Shout out to Slight Beats. Let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Drugs in my body, demons in my soul. Why do they love to see you at your low? For the rest of my life, I'ma scream, rip the bros. And when I die, I hope we link up as ghosts. I don't wanna die, but I don't wanna live. Yeah, I feel like Lil Peep riding in the black pit. I'm driving straight into hell with some all black rims. Voices in my head, but I can't understand them. Smoke said, Tracy, keep your head straight. I said, I don't know how, I can't even think. I'm stuck in purgatory, I can see hell's gate. Trying to make it up to heaven, but I can't find a way. This nightmare, it's never ending. I feel like life's not fair, and when I die, that's when I'll care. When I look into your eyes, I just wanna see you die. I'm going straight to hell, and I ain't coming back. Burn me down, kill me now. Just burn me down, till I'm gone. Feel my ashes just fly away. You'll never find my corpse in the burial grounds. I never had a choice.
Alright, man. Okay, alright. Shout out to Smokeasac and Lil Tracy for coming through with the fire track called Purgatory, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this reaction, man. So, first impressions of me hearing this for the first time, this is definitely different. This is definitely different in a good way. Because I wasn't expecting to hear Lil Tracy on a rock song. However, we're in the age now where a lot of rappers don't just stick to like the hardcore street image. A lot of these rappers nowadays, they're big fans of rock. And so I think that when they transition over and they kind of dibble and dabble in rock music, not only is it a way of them to have a lot more freedom of expression, but it's also a way for them to pay homage and pay tribute to the rock scene and kind of pay respect to, you know, the people that paved the way for them to be able to cross over and do this type of stuff. Because punk was really the main genre that was just tearing all the walls down and just was all about self-expression and I'm gonna be me. I don't care what you think. Da 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 da. The punk genre was mainly the one pushing the individualism ideas forward, in my opinion. But you know, let's get back to it. So I never heard of Smokeasac before. So me hearing him for the first time, this is actually pretty good. Now, one thing I definitely wasn't expecting or I hadn't heard before until now is auto-tune being used on rock vocals. That's a new one for me. So that kind of caught me by surprise in a good way because I'm like, oh, that's different. So I think it's kind of good, man. Never thought about it before because when you hear rock vocals, a lot of times it's very aggressive and it puts a lot of strain on the vocal cords. So to combine that with auto-tune elements, that's kind of interesting, man. It was kind of an interesting twist on something that I'm already used to hearing, but then it's like you just put a little digital spin on it, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought that was really cool. Shout out to Lil Tracy. You definitely came through and did your thing, man. As always, because again, up to this point, I haven't heard a Lil Tracy track or a Lil Tracy verse that was whack. And so I think that for me hearing Smokeasac for the first time, you getting a heavy hitter like Lil Tracy to hop on your track, that definitely says something about Smokeasac because you have to be somebody in order to be able to set up different types of deals and collaborations with different types of people. So that definitely makes him go up a few notches in my book. So that gives him a lot more credibility, in my opinion. So I'm actually looking forward to reacting to some more of his stuff in the future. Now, vocals were good. The verses were good. Let's talk about the beat. So the beat itself is good. And shout out to Slight Beats for coming through with this, because this is definitely like your typical like garage, like your band starting off in the garage, playing at the local bars or whatever, trying to get yourself out there. That's that type of beat where, you know, you're a brand new band starting out. You're doing open mic shows, open patio bars. You're doing everything you can to just get out there and get the exposure and get the experience. And that's the type of imagery that I got when I heard the beat and how they put the song together. So that's the kind of picture that I have in my mind, and it's definitely refreshing because it takes you back in the day when you used to support your friends doing their music, doing open mics and stuff, trying to get themselves out there, and that feeling and that excitement of actually seeing your friends doing it and seeing people around you doing it, definitely refreshing, man. Engineering on the song, it was pretty decent for the most part. I could definitely hear the vocals over the beat. However, when I was focusing on hearing certain instruments, when I focused on the kicks, I could hear them. When I focused on the hi-hats, I can hear them. When I focused on the guitar riff, I can hear it. And when I focused on the drums, I can hear that as well. So overall, when I was able to focus on certain elements of the song, I was able to hear everything. It could have been tweaked a little bit better as far as the vocals, like maybe throw a little bit of reverb or something on it like that, and maybe have certain sections where you have like a reverse reverb leading up to certain sections to add more life and add more hype to the track. But other than that, I mean, that's like little minor stuff. It's not needed. It's not necessary, but it would have been a nice little extra added touch to go on the track. But overall, the track was good, man. And I definitely like it. So with that being said, that's pretty much my reaction, man. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. Share it with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. And if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in the comment section, man. It's your boy AnonymousBased. Peace.